Hello! Happy Wednesday, everybody! It's great to connect with you all today, and having spent the past few weeks doing these online sessions worldwide, I now know who it is that I'm connecting to on here, and it's fantastic. It's so good to be able to put faces to names. I've met the most incredible people over the past few weeks. Absolutely incredible people, and it makes me feel so happy and so grateful to be in a position to connect with people all over the world. And it makes me feel so happy and grateful to know that the people that I've met over the past few weeks are out there. And I also feel so reassured that Source has absolutely got this. Source has got this. In meeting the people that I've met over the past few weeks and seeing where everybody is based and what it is that people are doing, I know that Source has got this. The light are exactly where they need to be on planet Earth right now, doing exactly what they need to be doing. And it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I feel so happy, and I'm really, really pleased that I did these online sessions. I'm really pleased. So this week, last night I was in British Columbia, Canada. Today I have been in Wisconsin this morning, Miami this afternoon, and tomorrow I am in Quebec, Canada. This weekend I have a face-to-face this weekend, and then it starts all over again next week. And over the past few weeks I've been all over the world, all over America, Chile, all over the place, and it's just wonderful. Also as well, this past couple of weeks it was my youngest one's birthday, and she absolutely loves animals, and she requested a small animal for her birthday. So we bought her a hamster, and on her birthday I was picking the hamster up, who she has called Rupert. I was picking the hamster up to try and show her how to handle him and to have no fear. And, you know, I was putting one hand in front of the other so that the little hamster could just crawl across my hands. And as I was in the middle of showing her how to have no fear around this beautiful little hamster, Rupert the hamster decided to sink his teeth fully into my finger, to the point where I wasn't entirely sure when I put Rupert down whether my finger would still be attached to my hand, because he bit me that hard. And I was aware of the fact that it's my daughter's birthday, and I didn't want to scream or shout or anything like that. Also aware of the fact that when I extracted my finger from Rupert's mouth, I needed to make sure that I put my finger straight into my mouth, because I literally knew it was going to spurt everywhere, and I didn't want to horrify my children. So it probably wasn't the best and most hygienic thing to do, but it's the only thing I could think of to do at the time. So I was like, literally, oh, Rupert's just kind of just, put his teeth on mummy. I'm just going to put my finger in my mouth. And like my kids were like, are you okay, mummy? What's just happened? And I was like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I put Rupert back in his cage and just very, very quickly left the room to try and find some sort of bandage, plaster. And literally, oh my goodness, as soon as I took my finger out of my mouth, there was just blood everywhere. So managed to get a plaster and a bandage on my finger, and went back in and just pretended nothing happened, and carried on, with the day, if you like. And I told my husband discreetly what had happened, and he was like, it bit you? And I was like, it didn't just bite me, it tried to take my finger clean off my hand. And And he's like, well, you must have done something. You must have done something. What did you do? Did you scare it? Did you, I don't know, mishandle it in some way? And I was like, I didn't do anything. It was just on my hand, and it was just walking from one hand to the other when it just dove on me and ripped my finger off. And my husband loves animals. And he was instantly distrustful of me, but believed Rupert. Anyway, I'll let that slide because I was like, whatever. I know I didn't do anything wrong. And we just went through the day, and my daughter had a fantastic day. Then a couple of days later, as I was in the bath, and my husband was in charge of looking after the children and, you know, doing the things that we do at the end of the day, which we always engage with the hamster, and the children want to play with the hamster. I just heard this scream of "ow" coming from the room. And I just instantly knew what it was. And the kids come running into the bathroom. Rupert's bitten Daddy! And I'm like, really? What did he do? Did he do anything? My husband comes in and he's like, you're right. I didn't do anything. And he just bit me. And I was like, oh, you sure you didn't do something? Sure you didn't mishandle it in some way? Agitate it? Irritate it? No? And he's like, Laura, I did nothing. It just bit me. And I was like, I know. I did try to tell you. So Rupert, God love him. He's a beautiful little hamster. We love him so much. He's already become a wonderful addition to our household. But we don't pick him up anymore. We just very, very lightly stroke his back like that, which he seems to like, with one finger, very lightly and very gently. But we don't pick him up. That's been the lesson. And my children seem happy with that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Rupert, he's fitting in well. He spends a lot of time in his wheel. Doesn't get very far, but he does a lot of running. So I have an excellent session for you today. Again, this is an online session that I did the other day. This was last week. This client was American. Fantastic to meet this person. Felt so connected to this wonderful, wonderful person. And it was an absolute pleasure and a blessing to meet this client. And they very wonderfully allowed me to share this information. And I wanted to share it with you guys today because I do feel like we're piecing together our history. We're finding out what it is that really happened on this planet. And we've not been told any of this stuff. This stuff is not accessible to us in the mainstream, if you like. But I feel like on this journey that I've just started on, that we're starting to piece together our past in order for us to make sense of what is going on now. So I want to share this beautiful session with you guys today. And what I will also mention as well is that I will be sharing some of these sessions, snippets of them, not the whole thing, because I do believe that much of that is private and it's for the client. And, you know, particularly the higher self questions, that's for them. But where the client agrees that they are absolutely 1,000% happy for their videos to be shared, I will be sharing snippets of some of these sessions under the new heading of Lightworker Missions, to show people some of the things that we have done throughout the universe, because we are literally the unsung heroes of the universe. You know, each and every one of you guys, the things that you've done for the light, for the family of light, is unbelievable. And so I wanted to share some of that over the coming weeks, and I will. So let's move into this session. So this was the second lifetime that this client went into. We saw one lifetime, which was an earth lifetime, and then they moved to this next lifetime. Tell me what you see. I see like a huge entrance, but the entrance is oval, and there's several of them, and these oval entrances are huge. They're like 80 feet tall. Tell me more. So there's lots of them. I'm in front of one, and it feels like it's an ancient city. But it can't be ancient though, because there's technology. I see flying crafts, and the entrance is made out of silver metal. Around the city there is more of them to my left and to my right. Tell me more about that city as you look at it and the flying crafts. It's hot, the climate is hot, the stones are white, everything is made of this stone. It's beautiful. And if you look down at yourself in this place, what do you look like? I'm tall, my skin is dark, I'm a man, I feel very, very strong. Do you feel as if you're holding anything in your hands? Yes? Tell me about that. It's like a cane, a stick. And if you focus on the clothes, what do you have on the body? It looks like some type of toga or white cloth wrapped around me. And there's like a pin to keep it together, and the pin looks like a leaf, like a green leaf, to keep this toga, this cloth together. And I'm just walking into the city. Tell me more about the city as you walk into it. Everybody's out, people are exchanging things, fish, different coloured fishes. Some are pink, like a fuchsia pink, and blue, like a metallic blue. I've never seen fish like that before. And they are round. And as you focus on the people that are exchanging these fish, these different looking fish, what do the people look like that are trading these fish? They look human, but their skin is glittery. Everyone is tanned. Even the lighter ones have like a golden touch to them, like a glittery skin. What else are you aware of as you make your way into this city? I am happy to be home. This feels like home? Yes. So then I close that scene and I drift and float with the client to another important day in this lifetime that we're viewing, that feels like home, that we need to see today. I'm in like a palace. It's not really a palace, it's more like a temple, a place where decisions are made, where decision makers go to decide things. My wife is with me. I have a wife. Sound surprised? Because the client was a lady in this lifetime. She's beautiful. She has a round face and small lips, a small nose. She has bangs. Her hair is really long. She has lots of hair. It's a dark brown. She's really powerful. She's really magical. I'm hearing the word magical. She has jewellery, bracelets, and designs on her arm that glow. Tell me more about those designs on her arms. It looks like a gold paint. They are like swirls. She's important. And this place that you've come to today, where the decision makers go, what is it that you have come to decide today? My wife has told me what's coming, and I've got to tell everybody else what she has told me. Tell me more about what it is that is coming. Changes. She keeps having visions of destruction. This happens in dreams. Tell me about the dreams that she has. She sees destruction of the city. What kind of destruction? What is it that she sees being destroyed? She sees ships beaming fire on our city. She sees ships that are firing on the city. They're not from here, and they come from the sky. Has she had these dreams and visions once, or is it several times? It's all the time. She can't sleep. I can't sleep, and she can't sleep. So today, you've come to tell everybody about these visions? Yes. And what is it that they say when you explain what is happening in these visions? I'm hearing Mars. You feel that the ships are coming from Mars? No, I feel that we are on Mars. And when your wife has had these visions of the ships, does she get any sense of the types of beings that are on these ships? What she is showing me is that the beings on these ships are under mind control. Who is it that she feels that they are being controlled by? The ships are controlling them. They are connected to their ships, and the ships are controlling them. But the ships are controlled by AI, and the ship overpowers the beings. I see, so the beings in the ships are connected to their ship, but their ships are being controlled by AI. Yes. And now you have explained to everybody about these visions. What is to be done? We're just wasting time. What is it that you feel that you should be doing? I feel like we have to leave. We won't be ready in time. We're not fighters. And my wife looks at me and she is worried. And we leave. Tell me what happens next. We're packing. We're packing to leave. We have a child. Is that child a little boy or a girl? It's a boy. And as you are packing, where do you feel that you will go to? Many people are leaving the planet now. What do the beings in the ships want? Why do you feel that they will fire on your planet? I feel that these beings are not from Mars, and Mars is really connected to the sun. It's like a stepping stone. They need to control our planet. And if they control our planet, then they can control Earth. What is it about Earth that these beings are interested in? Its resources. Tell me about those resources. It's an abundant planet. So they want to control Mars so they can control Earth? Yes. And you say that many are leaving the planet? Yes. And what do you feel that you and your wife will do? A lot of people are going to Venus, but me and my wife, a lot of us are going to Earth too. Tell me about that. We're going to go through a portal. Earth and Mars are really connected, and we can go through this portal. And so you leave Mars via a portal and go to Earth? Yes. And when you go to Earth, does the portal that you use come out inside of the Earth? Or does it come out on the surface of the planet? We get on a ship and we go through a portal on Mars, and we end up coming out of a portal on Earth. Tell me what you see when you come out of that portal on Earth. It's late, and the beings that came to Mars, they are attacking Earth. We are ambushed. Tell me what happens. The humans are so strong. They're fighting back. But they don't want to fight. But some of them are willing to fight. Tell me what happens now. I don't know where we are. We don't know this planet. But we are running. And I can hear screaming. And she begins to cry. Did you make it to Earth? We made it. But we're in the middle of an attack. So they were already at Earth when you got there? Yes. What is in your awareness where you are? What do you see? I see ships. I see ships all over the sky. And I see humans in ships and humans on birds like huge pterodactyls. They're beautiful. And the humans on these birds, on these pterodactyls, and on these ships, they're fighting back. And who is it that they're fighting against? Who are these beings? The reptilians. It's the reptilians. Yes. And she becomes really emotional now. They came here through the portals. They came here through the portals. They control the portal systems on Mars now. So they are managing to get to Earth through the portal system. I see. So because they control the portals on Mars now, they can come through to Earth. Yes. Tell me about the reptilian ships. What do they look like? They're metal and round. Some of them are shaped like a trident, like the end of a trident. And their energy weapons are really powerful. Yes. And I hear telepathically, betrayed, betrayed, we've been betrayed. And I think the humans on Earth, I think that those humans on Earth think that the humans on Mars betrayed them. But we didn't. We didn't betray them. We were attacked, and they came through these portals. Yes. And so now that you are on Earth, Tell me what you see. My wife is hurt. She's injured. Where is she injured? On the side of her stomach. We did like a crash landing into Earth. And I'm scared, I don't know what to do. Is your child still with you? Yes, he's right next to me. I'm so scared. I don't want to lose my wife. Yes. Now I've got them out of the ship and we're running. Tell me where you are now. We're in the jungle, like an Amazon type place. What are you aware of in this place? There's exotic animals, dinosaurs. They're as scared as we are. And I'm trying to treat my wife. But I don't know the herbs of this planet. I don't know the herbs. I don't know how to help her. Did you know the herbs on Mars, on your planet? Yes. Do you have any of those with you here now? No, I think they got destroyed when I crashed. I don't know where everything is. And I'm just holding my wife. And I'm with my son. And he is crying. Is there anyone else around you where you are that could help? No. She's died. She's gone. She's gone. You feel that she's gone? Yes. Yes, she's gone. Allow all of that emotion and that grief to come up. Allow yourself to feel it and to grieve for her. But to know that where she has gone to, she will be free and she will be safe there. Allow all of that emotion to come up and to release it. I've never felt this before. I've never felt this feeling before. And my son is confused. Tell me what you do now. I lay her down and I kiss her and I say goodbye and I pick up my son and I start running and I keep hearing explosions behind me and I don't know where I'm going. I don't know this place and I'm just running and I'm so exhausted. And the animals, they are running too. They're so scared. Tell me what you see, what you run towards as you run. There's jungle and trees. And I'm running as fast as I can towards it. Are you aware of any ships in the sky as you run? Or do you feel as if the ships are behind you? They are behind me and they can pick up on the heat signature of my body and they can track me and my son. And is there anyone else running other than you and your son? I hear people around me, but I can't see them. I'm just focused on running with my son. Tell me what happens next. I don't know what to do. So I get into the river. There's a river. And I get into the river with my son. And I just flow with the river because I'm exhausted. And I'm just holding my son tight. I'm holding on to him so tight. I'm trying to cool down my body and to cool down his body so they can't detect us. And you do that in the river? Yes. And you hold on to your son? Yes. Tell me what happens at this point whilst you're in the river with your son. And I'm looking at the sky, and I can see shooting stars. And I'm holding my son, looking at the sky, and suddenly everything has stopped. Everything has stopped. I don't think I'm here anymore. I don't think we're here anymore. I can't hear anything anymore. And at this point I say, allow yourself to be pulled towards that great energy. Allow yourself and your son to release yourself from that physical body and pull yourself towards that great energy, to that beautiful white energy of source, where your wife will be waiting for you, and where you'll be reunited again. And as you head towards that energy, tell me what you see or experience. I see light. Allow yourself to connect with that place that is safe. And now you are back in this white energy, and you can look back on that lifetime that you were just in. What do you feel was the lesson for that lifetime that you were just in? I feel strength. It was the first time that I experienced the pain of loss, the loss of my wife, and the connection between Earth and Mars. I could feel the connection between Earth and Mars, and the connection was so strong. And at this point, I ask them to leave that energy, the energy of that lifetime there in the light, and that they will receive healing. They will receive healing for the trauma that they have just experienced in that traumatic period of time, in that space. And I ask them to reconnect with their wife and with their son, and that they will receive healing, and that they will receive what they need to receive in that lifetime. And at that point we bring the higher self through, and we find out more about what happens with the wife and the son and the higher self, and why we need to see that lifetime on Mars today. And that is what I wanted to share with you today from that lifetime. That's the first time that I've ever heard anything like that before, in terms of the attack on Mars, and how the people from Mars fled through the portals, and that the reptilians breached those portals and managed to make it through to Earth, and that the people of Earth were also ambushed as well at that time, and that the people of Earth at that time felt that the people of Mars had betrayed them in that way, but that wasn't the case, that they were attacked and these reptilians somehow made it through the portal system. And I would like to, before I leave today, because that was a very emotional session, and rereading that session again just now, I felt all of that energy myself, and I need to go and process that myself. But I would just like to give a shout out today to Sherry Ann Worth, who is a fantastic psychic medium, who I had a session myself with a couple of weeks ago, and she knew things about me that even I hadn't truly admitted to myself, that no other soul on this planet, in this universe, knows apart from me. She's absolutely fantastic. She does all of her readings via Facebook Live or WhatsApp Live, and I'll put all of the details of that in the body, in the text of this video. She only charges £30 an hour. 30 British pounds an hour, and she's fantastic. And she does the reading by connecting with your energy, connecting with her guides, and she also reads tarot as well. She connects with the cards as she does your reading. So if you're looking for a reading, you want to learn more about yourself, your journey, then please do contact Sherry Ann Worth, and I'll put all of her details in the text underneath this video today. I did intend to share more today about the sessions and what I found out, but I found it really, really, really emotional reading that session out today. So I just need to go and take a bath and release some of that energy myself, because I felt all of that again, as if I was actually there. So I will leave you this week. Please make sure that no matter what is happening on the planet right now, that you are staying in high vibration. Keep yourself in your high vibrational bubble. Do not allow anything that is happening on the planet right now to affect you. There is so much going on. So much going on. The energies are splitting. The negative is polarizing. The positive is polarizing. There is so much good occurring on the planet at the same time as so much negativity occurring on the planet. And this is all gearing up for the shift that is polarizing now. We are there now. For me, everything that I've learnt, that I've experienced, that I've discovered in the recent weeks, the shift is imminent. It's going to happen very soon. You only need to look around at what's going on the planet to know that that split of energy is going to occur very soon. So stay in high vibration, look after yourself, treat yourself well, protect your vibrational energy. If you find that people are bringing your vibration down, put yourself in a white light pyramid when you want to be with those people, those loved ones, those friends, but really, really protect your energy and try and stay as much as you can in a high frequency bubble. If you haven't already done it, make sure you've got water and food on hand for the split, because it will become unstable in this exterior world as the two energies pull apart. I love you all. I'm enjoying so much meeting each and every one of you all over the world as I conduct these online sessions. If you have sessions booked with me in October and November, I haven't sent the paperwork out yet because I'm so busy with my September sessions, but I will send that paperwork out within the next week or two, so you will receive it in the next week or two. Make sure you have a headset with a microphone that comes in front of your mouth that looks like this. So it doesn't have to look like this, it can look like anything as long as it's got a microphone that comes in front of your mouth so that I can hear you. It's great that you can hear me, but I need to be able to hear you as well when you're really, really quiet. If you have cats, I love cats, but please try and relocate them somewhere else, because cats go crazy when that high vibrational energy comes through. It's like catnip for cats. And just keep vibrating high. And I have more information to share that I will share within the next week about new chakras that are coming online, things that we need to do as women with our feminine energies, and also more information about the shift. And I'll be sharing all of that within the next week. So please keep your eye on my channel. There'll be more videos coming of light work emissions, and all information that I get on the shift, I will either share the video or I will transcribe it and share it. So till the next time I connect with you guys, make sure you keep vibrating high. I love you. Until next week, see you soon. Bye.